What's up guys, Chris here, and today I'm gonna talk to you guys about Tseries versus PewdiePie and why I don't think Tseries is that big of a deal. And before you guys get your pitchforks out, hear me out. I think you will find this pretty informative. So Tseries versus PewdiePie, this has been going along on YouTube for the past 8 months, I want to say is what it was. And it has been absolutely insane. We've seen PewdiePie rise from like 50 million subscribers all the way up to is now 88 million if I remember right. A lot of people have been freaking out that Tseries is going to be the new face of YouTube, that they're going to be like the new face of YouTubers. And I personally don't think that's going to happen. That's specifically because Tseries is India's VEVO, essentially. If you guys aren't familiar with VEVO, which I'm not sure how you aren't, it's essentially a major video hosting service between 3 massive record labels. And if you are part of these labels, more than likely, your music is on VEVO. Your videos are on VEVO's channels and stuff like that. The problem here is VEVO has their channels split up. All these other ones have VEVOs, individual VEVOs for each artist. Tseries on their hand is the exact same thing, except it's one production company, one record label, and all the artists, instead of having their own channels, are all on the one main channel. So as of recording this video, Tseries has 88 million subscribers. Going down to the next highest VEVO, it is Justin Bieber VEVO at 33 million subscribers. Then there's Taylor Swift VEVO at 27 million, Eminem at 26 million, Katy Perry at 26, and Rihanna at 26. If you just combine those all together, you're already crushing every one of the other channels. I mean, sure, there is an overlap between the artists here. If you just take half of them, you still get pretty close to what those are. Those are just the top 5 biggest channels on VEVO's list. That's not even counting any of the other smaller channels that they have, which are 5 million, 10 million, 15 million, all these other ones that they do have that are still just as big. If VEVO put all their channels together, they could be very well as big as Tseries and PewdiePie combined. That's not my point here. My point here is that VEVO and Tseries are essentially the same thing. A lot of people have been saying that Tseries will become the new face of YouTube, and I, again, don't think that's the problem or that will happen because Tseries is still just a production company. They are still a giant company. They're a faceless conglomerate company that doesn't represent people. They have artists, they have production companies, they have music, they have movies, they have all these different things that people subscribe to, yes, but you don't see them tuning in every single time a video turns out. PewdiePie, Felix, still has that core fan base, that core people that still watch his videos just because it's Felix putting out a video. I mean, hell, even on my channel, I have around 15 to 20 average viewers that are actually subscribed viewers. And that reminds me, if you are currently watching this video and you enjoyed it so far, click that subscribe button, it really helps me out. By and large, YouTubers have this giant community around us of just people caring about us. Sure, people subscribe just for the content, but as I started watching more of their videos, like, that's interesting, I started caring about the person themselves, I started liking the person themselves, and I enjoyed watching their videos for them. I started watching every one of the videos, and it wasn't just because that's a nice music video or hey, that's a nice video. I started watching it because they put out a great video and I like them. So at the end of the day, I personally don't think Tseries is that big of a deal. I think that they're just the Indian VEVO, that PewdiePie, even if he does get past in subscribers, I still think that Felix is gonna come out on top just because he's still the most subscribed YouTuber on the platform. And I personally think that's endearing. I think that's something that people are always gonna see and people are always gonna know that. No matter how much like Tseries or VEVO or any of these other channels, like corporate channels, actually get traction, I don't think that that's gonna affect YouTubers very much. Hopefully this explained it all in a good, easy way for you guys to understand here. And with that being said, I love you all. Click that subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.